Congratulations, music creators, I have a big surprise for you. Starving artists today, you all get pennies. You get a penny. You get a penny.
To MyMusicPublisher, the podcast where we talk about the music industry, how we can make the most of your creative talents. I'm your host, Jeremiah Sojourney. Today, we're going to discuss a very important and timely topic, the first topic of the first episode, overview of what to expect, starting with the most important thing.
Music creators, I have a big surprise for you.
That artists should know. The injustices that music artists face when it comes to publishing and royalties. You may have heard the famous quote by Dr. Martin Luther King. Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. This quote applies not only to the civil rights movement, but also to the music industry, where many artists are struggling to get paid fairly and transparently for their work. You may be wondering, what are the injustices? How do they affect me as a music creator? Well, let me tell you, there are three main issues that you need to be aware of and take action on. Now, the first issue is a lack of transparency and understanding. Many artists sign contracts with publishers and platforms without fully understanding what they're agreeing to. Scratching their head. These contracts or jargon, a bunch of words on a paper that you don't know what they mean. They're often written in these complex and confusing languages on purpose, and they may contain hidden fees, deductions, or clauses that are unfavorable to artists. Example, some contracts may give the publisher the right to license your music to third parties without your consent, or take a large percentage of your royalties without even disclosing how they are calculated. So you don't even know you're getting robbed. And if you somehow find out, you'll never know what they took. So this can lead to you losing control over your music and the value of your music. The second issue is the unfair split of royalty. Many artists are underpaid for their work, especially when compared to the profits that publishers and platforms make from their music. For example, according to a report by the Union of Musicians.
A lot, so let me show you.
We launched StreamBeats a little over a year ago, and the total revenue so far is $833,000. So let me break this down. If we look at our daily numbers on Spotify, you can see we get an average of about 28,000 daily listeners, and maybe an average of about 750,000 streams a day. If we take all of our streams since launch, that ends up being 256 million streams. Spotify takes about 2 to 3 months to pay out, so they've actually only paid for 216 million of those plays. But if we do some quick math and we divide the amount made by the amount of plays, you can see we make an average of $0.0038 per play. So that's a little over a third of a penny every time you play a StreamBeats song.
And now you know. Yeah, I get asked how much I make on Spotify a lot.
Throwing those at you consistently, and they won't even equal $1 after a year of abuse. Per user per month, for their platform, they charge for anybody that wants to be a premium listener.
Starving artists today, you all get pennies. You get a penny. You get a penny. Everyone gets a penny.
I mean, how many Spotify subscribers are there? Probably too many to count. And then they're taking a percentage, majority profit share in the music that people work hard to put on their platform, then charge people to listen to the artists. The artists are trying to reach those people. They're charging. Oh my God. It sounds like a monopoly. I think it sounds like a monopoly. In the regular corporate world, all this stuff makes sense, but in the music world, it's like, fuck over the artists.
Starving artists today,
nobody's gonna know.
You all get pennies.
We're just lying to their faces. So this is a huge gap between the value of music and the compensation of the artist. After all, if you're putting all that effort and energy and money and investing everything into making a quality product, and you're actually professionally releasing it on every platform for musicians distributing their music, then obviously you're probably a professional, but you'll never get paid like one. Not with this royalty program. It's made to work in the favor of the DSPs, the distributors that send out music, iTunes, Spotify, Napster, all these websites.
Damn it, Toby. Pick up the phone.
You never hear about them struggling. You hear about starving artists, but you never hear about starving distributors. The third issue is the difficulty of collecting royalties. Oh, many artists face challenges getting paid for their music. So some artists don't even know there's problems. And the artists that know they made money, it's not coming. Like, where's my money? I've been on YouTube looking at MLC, the mechanical licensing collector.
Are you an independent singer or songwriter? Are you getting all of your streaming royalties from platform?
And want to start making money off your music. So you sign up for a music distribution service that uploads your songs to the top platforms. But you might not know that with every stream, you earn separate royalties as an artist and a songwriter. If you want to collect all of your US mechanical streaming money from your song, you should join the MLC. It's free to join and pays out 100% of the mechanical royalties that it collects on your behalf. And you will receive royalty payments monthly. So what are you waiting for?
MLC has already paid out over 1.5 billion yen, that's billion with a B, in royalties to indie songwriters and publishers just like you and me. These free resources just for you. Ready to collect your US audio mechanical royalties? Sign up with the MLC now.
So you'll probably want to sign up with them to get royalties that you can't get if you're only with ASCAP or BMI. We'll get into all of that later. And it's very interesting because these people who are in control of your money, artists, musician, music creator, they make it hard to understand on purpose how this whole system works. And it's very interesting. You should pay close attention. Now, like for example, I'll Always Love You. There's probably like thousands of musicians who made a song with that exact title. So you need somebody to sit there and figure out which song belongs to which artist, which one does not, which one is properly registered, not trying to take credit for another artist. Like, hey, I heard one day from an old music guru, he said, get a website, sell music yourself. You want to go make some money as an artist? Go to the people directly, have them support you. So you're cutting out the middleman. They say, oh, Spotify has all millions of listeners. I need the promotion. I want to get on the playlist. Fuck their playlist. When it comes to international streams and performances, I didn't tell you about those. The royalty collection systems are often inefficient, inaccurate, or fragmented. So on top of trying to hunt down the right information, you gotta register it properly so it can be found if it is going to be found. For example, some platforms may not report all the streams or downloads of your music, or they may delay or withhold your payments for various reasons. So you don't want to give them a reason to hold on to your money longer than what they're doing now. Some countries may also have different laws or regulations that make it hard for you to claim your. How can we make the music industry more fair and transparent for artists? Do you feel me? Well, there are some steps that you can take to protect yourself and your music, as well as some movements and resources that you can join or support to advocate for change. Now, the first step, educate yourself. You need to learn about the music business.